folks, it's Jess, and it's Sunday again here on GenderqueerChat, and oh my god, why is it so hot in my apartment? This week we're talking about a topic that a subscriber sent us. The paraphrase version went something like, what ways do you identify with your assigned gender, and what ways do you not? And why does the term genderqueer work for you? I think I'm probably going to be pretty tangential in my answer to this question. First, it was pretty funny. I started thinking about this question, and somehow I ended up tweezing my eyebrows. So, that was my contribution to femininity for the week, I guess. I don't know. It was a little whim. In the original viewer's question, they mentioned something about having a feeling like they had to switch to the opposite gender, but then whenever they discovered their genderqueer identity, they felt more comfortable with an androgynous expression of themselves. And I totally related to what they were saying. I guess whenever I was younger, whenever I was a child and an adolescent, I knew that I wasn't into typically girly things, but the only other things I saw modeled were more typically masculine things, so I just kind of went to the other end of the spectrum. And I think I really ended up butching it up way more than I was comfortable with, just because those were the only two options I was seeing modeled around me. I think once I moved out of my house with my parents and went to college, I saw different types of maleness and different types of masculinity being modeled around me. Like pale nerdy guys, queer guys. One of the biggest influences my first few years of college was this guy that I co-led the gay student club at my college with, he was a male cheerleader, so that was certainly a different form of maleness than I was used to. I had a roommate who was metrosexual, so I just got exposed to a lot more different types of masculinity and maleness, and also femininity and femaleness than I was whenever I was younger, and I think I became more comfortable with my own gender identity and the mix of masculinity and femininity that I have within myself. I think that I was really like boxing myself in and limiting myself whenever I was behaving in a more stereotypically like butch or masculine way, because I wasn't allowing myself the full experience of enjoying things that I like to do that were considered more female. It wasn't until college and I started getting interested in things like crocheting or baking. It was really freeing to be able to express the fullness of my personality without policing myself to see whether what I was doing was too girly or not. And I think today both the masculinity and the femininity that I express in my day-to-day are very queer versions of masculinity and femininity. I hope that somewhat answered the question and was at least partially on topic. Anyway, have a great week from me and my eyebrows, and I'll see you later.